my brothers and sisters. How's everybody doing today? Beautiful morning here in Florida. We had a break in the weather finally after about a month of sweltering heat and oppressive humidity. We had a hurricane come through. I thought that was going to break the temperatures. Not so much. And we had a hurricane offshore, or Ernesto, was that it? I don't know. I can't keep up with the names. I don't follow the crap. Anyway, we had a hurricane offshore, and I guess the way it pulled the air down, Friday night we had a break in the weather. We came out here. Nighttime temperatures were absolutely amazing. It was like mid 60s or so, maybe 65, 68 degrees out here. We actually were chilly. You know, we're in Florida, our blood runs a little thin, so we were actually a little bit chilly. Woke up Saturday morning, fired up the chainsaw, started working on these downed trees. So when I cleared the property, I noticed I had a lot of old trees that were rotting, and the woodpeckers and all the animals had made nests in them, and I knew they were going to be an issue and have to come down. And Mother Nature did me a solid, I guess, and took some of the work out of it and took them down with the hurricane. So I came out here yesterday and I had to take one more down. I had one that was rotted. It was leaning real bad. So before I could even start working on the others, I didn't want this thing to fall on me. So I had to cut that one down first. And so I ran the chainsaw all day yesterday. As you can see, there's a stack of logs behind me. I got another stack on the other side of the property. I actually put it behind my shooting range and made a backstop out of it. And that's what we're going to do this morning. I got that smoke to clear up. You see that? I threw little sticks in there. A little fire. Get a little smoke. Just make the fire hotter. So, yeah, we're burning off the last little bit of a log that I put in there last night. Get this fire out today. But, yeah, so I always like to end my my last day at camp with a little fun with guns. And as some of you may know or may not know, I have a subscription to BattleBox, which is kind of cool. It's camping and survival type gear, and this month they sent out some targets and some stuff to shoot with. So one of the things they sent out was this bottle blaster kit, which basically you take a water bottle and these caps that are in there, and you can pressurize them with an air pump, and when you shoot them with one of those, it explodes. So who doesn't like exploding shit, right? So let's take a look what's in the bag. They send you a little safety net. So I guess you put the bottle in here. We got a bottle right here. As you take the bottle, as you can see the cap, I put one of those caps on the bottle. It's got like a little safety lanyard. So we can tie the cap off so when the happens, the cap doesn't get lost. I was actually thinking about maybe spray painting the caps like a fluorescent color so it'd be easier to find. But anyway, that's what it looks like. And we're going to fill this bottle with water. We'll take it over to the range, pump it up, put it in the bag, pump it up, and see if we can get it to explode. It comes with a pin. You know, you stick the pin in there and pump it up and see how it goes. So that was one of the targets that BattleBox sent out. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a little fun. And then the other target was this, like a splat packs. Stick and shoot splat packs. So I don't know what color they are, but we'll find out. We'll stick them on the target and we'll shoot them. And we'll just see what happens to them. I have no idea. I didn't buy the shit. They just sent it. You know, it's one of those boxes where a subscription like Tac Pack or all these other subscriptions, you don't know what you're going to get. You just give them your money and see what they send you. So, and they do, what really turned me on to BattleBox was the knives. So I love pocket knives. I've always been, ever since I was a Boy Scout, I love knives, love guns, love knives. Go figure. And so this one is the Ruckin River Curran 1776. And you can see there, it is a beautiful flip knife. I've been carrying it since I got it. I can't put it down. I absolutely love it. He did a great job. It's his first knife that he designed. If you don't know who Curran is Brandon Curran. He's one of the BattleBox affiliates or founders, or one of the people that work there. He does a lot of the online demonstrations and promotions and kind of carries the image of the company, if you would. What really turned me on to this knife, we'll give it a torture test. It's worth it. This knife is so nice. So Curran was saying that he grew up on the Savannah River in Georgia, and the Savannah River is black water because all the tannins in the water due to the cypress trees and the pine trees. And it reminds me truthfully of my time I spent in South Carolina, because I spent a lot of time in South Carolina on the PD River, and the PD River is the same way. It's black. It's actually not really black. When you get down to it, it's like a coffee color. So he got that brown and bronze in there to black and bronze, because that's what the water looks like. It looks like a big bowl of iced tea when you're floating through it. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Great knife. If you don't have Battle Box and you're looking for something like that where you can just get some really cool gear, like they gave this stuff, a grappling hook this month. There was a respirator mask, a gas mask. They don't do a lot of, like, Tac Pack does a lot of gun stuff. This is more camping type gear. So being out here in the woods with as much stuff we got going on in this world, I figured I don't have time to shop all this crap. So why don't I just let Battle Box do it? And that's what I've done. So meet us over on the range. We're going to go over to the range. We're going to pump up these bottles. I'm going to sit here for a minute and enjoy my cup of coffee and my last little bit of campfire. And then we'll head over to the range and pump these bottles up. Check it out. Range. I got my bottle blaster set up here going. I go pump it up and see how much pressure we can put in this water bottle. We can make it go. So let's check it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I remember as a kid we used to shoot water bottles all the time, and you get a good pop out of them. But I think with the extra pressure, I think we're gonna get a real good pop out of them. The coffee has hit that perfect drinking temperature. So what I'm gonna use, I got a little bicycle pump. I put that needle in there. So I'm gonna put the needle in. I think you gotta puncture. I was looking at them. I think you gotta puncture that plastic. So I got that bottle in that needle in there. I'm putting it in my safety bag. And right now it's saying I got 0 psi. Now I got 30 psi. There's 40. That's 50. Oh, almost 60. Almost 60. That's fucked up. Oh, wow. Holy cow. So I guess you can pump the bottle up till it gets, this pump isn't going to stay up. So we got the bottle pumped up. Look at, the ribs have gone smooth. That thing is solid as a rock. Oh my goodness. That thing's going to pop. Well, give me a minute. I'm going to turn the video off. I'm going to get this set up downrange, and we'll see if we can't make one of these pop. All right, here we go. I got the bottle down here. It's a little difficult to stand it up because so much pressure, the bottom rounded out. I might have to hang it. But I tied a little safety lanyard on there, and I have that attached to to a tent spike in the ground. So we'll see how this does. I think I'm going to shoot it with the 22 first, see how the 22 does with it, and then we'll move up from there. I got the 5.56 and a shotgun, and we'll just take a shot at some of these bottles and see how each caliber reacts with them. So all right, give me a second to head back down range to the table, and we'll send some rounds down here. There you go. Oh, that was with the wife's 22. Let's pump. Bottle blaster, pressurized caps. I was able to shoot one bottle It worked really well, actually. I was pretty impressed with it. However, these other bottles, the caps won't go on. So any kind of good drinking water with this, what I could figure out is if it has this broken thread where the threads are not continuously around the bottle, it won't attach itself. So I can't get it to lock onto any of these. So these are just going to have to go down range and get shot without any pressure to them. I just can't. No matter what I do, it don't want to thread. It just doesn't want to go on there. So the cap is either too shallow, it's not grabbing the threads aren't close enough to the top, or it's just the thread pattern that's causing it to not lock in. The bottle blaster caps only work on cheap bottles. So we're going to have a go at this bottle with the 556 unpressurized. We'll see the difference between a pressurized bottle and an unpressurized bottle. Let's see how it goes. Oh, all right, I got another water bottle set up. We're going to hit it with the shotgun. Look what the 556 did to that steel plate. It went right through it. So I'll hang it back up. All right, 20 gauge shotgun versus water bottle. Here we go.